Let's see if it works. Are we live? Do we know yet if we're live? Okay, so I haven't streamed for a while, so I had to set up everything from scratch. Turn my old iPhone into a document scanner, I guess is the best way to explain it. That's why there is this part here. And to make everything worse, I was like, yes, the video. I haven't installed a new driver in a very long time. Let's just say that. All right, I just want to double check that everyone can hear me. So let's see. Let me know in the chat. The live chat that you see on the screen might not work tonight, and I do apologize for that. I think I'm just really excited to show you the unboxing of all the stuff I got in Japan last year, and I haven't been able to do that on stream or on the podcast or anything like that. So let me just have a look. All right, everything seems to be going well. Well, first of all, let's go. It has been a long weekend, and so I've been able to work on lots of little projects. I finally got the podcast on Apple Podcasts, so if you search the GeekySpeechie, then you'll be able to see the podcast. So, according to this, I am live, and according to YouTube, I am live. Now we just need to see if other people get notified that I'm live. All right, so that's working. But yes, so podcast is finally on Apple Podcast, which is very exciting. And now I just need to link it to Spotify. I'm a bit hesitant on the Spotify thing at the moment. They recently updated their not only terms of service, but I guess the main thing is that you still own your content, but they can use it in different ways as long as it's kind of transformative. All right, we're just going to do a quick little sound check. Move that down more towards me. I'm just going to mute the music for a moment and see if this is a little bit better, because I'm going to be working here mostly, so I'll be turned towards the camera. Oh, well, towards the microphone. Then I'll mute music on my side. So things should be working. It is strange how it jumps. Okay, what we're going to do is I will mute the mic on here. Turning on the volume. I am going to mute this for a moment and see if I can add the mic as something completely separate. So, just a little moment. I'm gonna see if I turn this on, then you can listen to Glitch in the meantime. Hopefully you can hear the music now. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so I've inserted the mic now to be at a different volume. On my side, it looks like it should be going quite well. Hello, nice to see you, DigiSauce. Just having some technical, I don't want to say difficulties. It's not too difficult. It's just technical refinements, as it were. Okay. So the mic is. Oh, yes! The live chat's working. That's good. I can actually see it on screen. I'm going to turn up the volume on the mic a little bit. Let's see if that works. I can. Hello. Hey, Windy Corner. So, I got a new mic. And as expected, just a little bit of issues with sound, but that is okay. We'll get that. Let me just get the. Wait. All right, how is that at the moment? Can you hear me? Yeah, the boxes look really cool. I'm excited to open them. I just need to make sure my mic's working, and then we can open all the boxes. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got a lot. I'm not going to count them quite yet, but I do have a lot just stashed in there. Yes, we can hear you. All right, that's good. All right. Okay. And Instagram's being great tonight. It is not allowing me to post a story very efficiently, but that's okay. We'll try it one more time. All right, I'll lean into the mic a bit more once I actually start opening this up. Let's see. All right. And the music shouldn't be too loud at the moment, which is good. Let me know if you can't hear the music at all, though. All right, live now. All right, let's get started. Okay, so welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm going to open a bunch of different things that I got from Japan, starting with these little ones. They weren't really gacha because they weren't like from a gacha machine, but it serves the same concept. But you could buy the entire box just with all of them in it, and so that's what I did because we got to the last day and I didn't really get to buy a lot of things while I was there because I was too busy actually seeing places and taking photos. So yeah, so these were kind of the equivalent of that. So we've got these boxes, and let me have a look. Where is? Okay, and then we have these are just from the Pokemon Center, but I didn't just get things from the Pokemon Center. This is more because I'm a speech pathologist and I just really wanted, like, I might because this is a bit larger to show it to the camera here. So there's just really nice pictures of the different Pokemon, and then it's like a bedtime story, but all in Japanese. But it's supposed to be able to be read by younger readers or emergent readers. So once I get back into studying my hiragana, then I can also have a look and see if I can read it. So I needed to be efficient with what kind of souvenirs I get. And to get everything in my bag, I got these little paper housey thingies. Okay, so this one was from Osaka Castle. They just, really easy to pack in the bag. And I thought, well, this is great because then I can display all of it in the little cubes here. So this one's Osaka Castle. For this one, I believe you do need glue. There were a few different ones. Osaka Castle is one of my favorite days, I would say. And I really wanted something to commemorate that because it was so much fun running all the way to the top with only 20 minutes to spare before it was closing time. And I had to get something Hatsune Miku because it is inescapable in Japan. And one of my friends, he's super into it. He got many, many Miku figures from different claw machines. So, yeah, so we got some Miku. And then at the Ghibli Museum, not the Ghibli Museum, we didn't get to go to the Ghibli Museum, but there were these little Ghibli shops. One of them was at Skytree in Tokyo, which was actually my favorite Pokemon Center, which was where the big Rayquaza is. So I got this one because it's from Howl's Moving Castle, which is my favorite Ghibli. Not something that I grew up with, but watching a lot of it back in adulthood and when I was a teenager, definitely do recommend Howl's Moving Castle. So we got these ones. We'll put this one up here. And then I got a Kyoto one. This actually got on our final night in Tokyo because I didn't feel like I was able to get a lot just with the autumn leaves. Because one of the reasons I wanted to go in end of October to middle November was I really wanted to see lots of colorful leaves. Because currently I live in a very hot place. It's kind of tropical, which means we don't really have real seasons. Like it's technically spring now, but we're not going to get a lot of different things like leaves changing colors and that. Unfortunately, last year was quite hot until later, so the leaves only started changing as we were leaving. But I still wanted to commemorate us like chasing red trees. So that is why I got this paper puzzle. And the last one, I think I only have one more. Or it might have to come out a bit later again. I definitely do. I think I have one of the Inari shrine. Yes, there it is. This was an awesome day. We were actually in Kyoto on their big culture festival day, so we actually got to see a lot of Japanese people not at work going to enjoy these festivals rather than just being very touristy. And it was just a very, dare I say, like spiritual experience, like seeing all the little shrines with the different foxes, like foxes statues and that, and just cats walking everywhere. But yeah, so this one I'm really excited to build. It has little foxies on the side. So this was actually the day that I decided that the souvenirs that I'm going to get will definitely be the paper ones. Because when I got this one from Osaka Castle, I was like, oh yeah, maybe this will be the souvenir I get at the different places. But this kind of solidified that. And then I got some magnets. I actually got some for work. So now at our work, we have, when we go traveling, we can bring a magnet back from where we travel to, put it on the fridge, and then hopefully we'll have a big wall of magnets from right around the world. So that'll be really cool. But these are just very pretty. I got these in Asakusa, which is a suburb in Tokyo. It's probably the more, in terms of, it is a bit touristy, but it's supposed to give you like authentic, almost like Kyoto, I guess, experience if you are not going to Kyoto. So there's the magnets for that. This is actually for a friend. I don't really watch not really. I don't know much about Sailor Moon. But she's super into Sailor Moon, and I just wanted to get her something that was this collaboration between Sangro and Sailor Moon. So we got a Hello Kitty with Usagi. So I'll be able to give that to her soon. One of my other friends, I got a Kirby little paper, these things, paper puzzle things. So I haven't been able to give her that. This was in Tokyo when we went to Shibuya. I went to the Koei Tecmo pop-up shop. This is also the day that I got to go to the Jump shop and see lots of cool Shonen Jump things. Not as much DBZ things as I would have liked, but I got this little acrylic stand from the Koei Tecmo shop just because Windy Corner TV actually got me into the JRPG series Atelier a couple of years ago, and well, it kind of stuck. Now I'm just into the franchise, and I was so excited. Like, I knew we were going to the Nintendo store, I knew we were going to the Mewtwo Pokemon Center, but I did not expect there to be a Koei Tecmo pop-up shop. So very exciting. So I got this from the Koei Tecmo shop. I tried not to spend a lot of money at every place that we visited. I saw Jaden Animation's video with Alpha Red, where they just spent so much money in Japan. And look, it's very possible. But yeah, since it was my first time, I just wanted to buy a couple of things. And I got a little acrylic stand of one of the Sanrio characters. I just thought this one was really cute. I got Karomi, and I think that'll go well with my other little acrylic stand. And because I really enjoy watching Connor, CWVA, and Iron Mouse stream, I really wanted to get something cinema roll. So I was hunting down a cinema roll thing. And in the end, I decided to get this. It is supposed to be something that you can either attach to your bag or luggage. Atelier, never heard of it. Yep. Definitely doesn't. It's not obscure. Nothing that you would know about. All right. So it's a lovely little charm of cinema roll, just because Iron Mouse loves cinema roll and basically forces Connor to buy cinema rolls for her wherever he goes. And then just which is my initial, and then a little bow to go with it. So I can hook that on one of my backpacks. So that'll be cool. I'm very excited to see Trash Taste in Australia. It'll be good to see the boys, and I was very upset I couldn't see them last year. I just saw Twitter and suddenly like Gaunt and everyone's in a maid outfit. I'm like, oh, how did I even miss this? But it's because I'm not on Twitter a lot these days, so it's to be expected. Then I just got, that day I only got something very small from the Pokemon Center, which was a little cable like tie holder. And yeah, it's a Quagsire. And I'm glad I got this one because, I mean, who has a Quagsire merch, honestly? There we go. And these were, oh wait. Did I get something else from Koei? Ooh. Oh, yeah, I remember now. This one. I like this one. It's like a little succubus. And it's cool because I actually ended up going to one of the theme cafes, and another content creator I really like watching is Sid Snap, and she went to the succubus cafe. So I really wanted to go to one in Tokyo, and we did. So I'm glad I got the succubus for that one. And then I got a card. So we didn't go to the Pokemon cafe. I was just very busy in the months leading up to us going to Japan, and I didn't have time to book anything. But one of the cafes that actually had a collaboration, as a lot of places do in Japan, so they had like a little official, like Detective Pikachu little lattes and cold drinks and that. Mine was a bit disappointing, to say the least. But I am glad that we got to go there because my friend got an icy drink and it was amazing. Like, it had like different like sweets and things on the top. It had little shaped latte art of Detective Pikachu. So it was good. This is the Succubus Cafe card. So you get one of these, like a loyalty card thing. So it was very cool. And that brings us to the Pokemon Center. So I got a pack of cards just because I thought this looked really cool. And I'm hoping to still play this at some point, but I just wanted to keep everything sealed for this particular stream. Let's open up this one. There wasn't really anything I bought that I wanted to keep um, sealed. What's a succubus? Succubus is a fantasy character. I guess kind of like a harpy. And yeah, they're just very sultry and very into some fine things in life. Ooh, we got a little poster with. All right. Oh, I'm still getting used to which way to move this. Oh, I like the art. I did enjoy that there was a good blend of older and newer designs of Pokemon because I haven't been very impressed with a lot of the newer designs. And not in terms of a nostalgic, um, like, oh, old Pokemon's better than new Pokemon. I just genuinely don't like a lot of the recent designs. Whereas, I guess recent is in the last 2 or 3 years, whereas in the last like 5 years, we've had very good new Pokemon designs. Okay, cool. So I'll use Google Lens or something similar to translate that, but I'm sure you can just play it as like Snap or Old Maid or something. Usually, with a lot of these cards, you can do that. I also really wanted to go through a lot of photos and things of different places, but I don't think we'll have time for that tonight just because there's a lot of photos. I really underestimated how many photos we all collectively took. But I'm glad we did. It was really good memories. I was sick for a lot of the trip, which was a shame. That's also why that kind of halted me, having a lot of time doing shopping. I went to Harajuku 2 days before and bought like a skirt and like these like cool alt looking pants, and I bought two skirts actually. Yeah, and like different chains and things that I can attach to my existing clothes. So I got a few of those as like shorts on Instagram. And I just really liked seeing the different fashion in Harajuku because it's consistent. It's like there are ebbs and flows of what is in fashion, but I like that you can kind of assemble a piece and then that will just be like a classic piece that you can wear. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's quite rough, the sketches. Like it's not like perfectly printed or anything. It kind of just feels like someone like drew this on a little notebook. I like it. It's um I like if they still have things that are a bit more imperfect. Imperfect. Awesome. Well, these are great. I really like it. I really like these designs. I was still going to. I had so much shopping that I needed to do, but I didn't get to. And that's okay. That's for next time. But I really wanted to spend more time in the retro gaming shops. But I think then I would have brought back a whole another suitcase, and that was not the point. All right. I do have one plushie, but I forgot to actually bring it to the side of the house. So I'm not going to look at the plushie now. We will start to open the little bottles and things. All right. So let's see what we've got. All right. So the first aqua bottle. I think with Pokemon merch, I'm a bit particular because I don't like an excessive amount of pop culture things everywhere. I think it has the potential to cheapen it if you don't really decorate it per theme. So I wanted to have these from the Pokemon Center rather than a bunch of plushies. Because I thought, hey, this will display really well. I can put little lights behind them, and it'll be good. I'm not gonna actually keep all of these, so it's gonna get a bit messy very shortly. Ooh, all right. We got. Ooh, you actually have to kind of assemble them. We might not do all of that time. Okay, so we got the little. Oh, it says Feel and a seal. Oh, Feel was not a popular Pokemon. Maybe he's a bit more popular now, but in Gen 3 he really wasn't, and I adored Feel and Walrein. Walrein was such a powerful Pokemon. Alright. Because there are quite a few. What I might do is I will assemble these and then I will put them up as like a little short on my channel. And and also on Instagram. But for now, I just want us to have a look at the different bottles themselves. All right. They all look so cool, like little potions. Very nice. So, okay, let's do all the aqua bottles first. So, I got the aqua bottle collection and then sort of like a sky dragony one, maybe is a good way to describe it. I was tempted to also get the third one. It was like a forest themed one. But I thought the better of it because there wasn't really a lot of Pokemon in there that I liked. And that's also not the point. It was to have Pokemon that you don't see every day, but still, needs a little bit of limelight on it. Oh, this is the one with Primarina. Oh, very cool. I'll take. Ooh. Hold on. I just don't want the crackling to be too loud. Yeah, that's a good idea. Having a stream putting all the bottles together. I don't know though, my hands are still so consistently that I think that'll take forever. I could just do a little time skip video. That might be a bit of a better way to do it. But we'll see how far I get tonight. There we go. Oh, don't go. There we go. Yeah. Very sweet. Very sweet. All right. Let's put that one just in here with its little ring. Primarina was in such an underrated generation. I really like the Hawaiian Pokemon region. I thought they did so well with the designs, and that's what I mean with like I'm not, being nasty to newer generation designs. I just have a lot of questions with the newer games. Or get a minion to do the building while you do the talking. I could do that. I could just like distribute all the different ones to different friends and then just be like, okay, next and next and next. That would be quite funny. Aqua bottles, where did you go? But yeah, I think the day in Kyoto, I'm glad that we didn't end up staying in Kyoto and actually go back to our accommodation in Osaka. But that was just a really fantastic day. Because I was feeling unwell, that was the day I actually wanted to stay home. I was like, you guys go to Kyoto.